Spider-Man is one of my favorite characters, and possibly my favorite character because he's always been very relatable to me. He's always had this, of course, sense of responsibility and, of course, giant science nerd thing about him. Not only that, I am very proud to be wearing one of the many Spider People suits. Miles Morales, of course, took up the mantle when one of the Peters couldn't. I really am proud to be a Spider guy.
Spider-Man is my favourite superhero because he's the most relatable to me and many others, and a big inspiration. Also, he has loads of awesome costumes, just like this one.
Karan T. Bang here, and Spider-Man is my favorite hero. If I go back in time and my life history, I think what it really comes down to is I remember as a child wearing the underoos, and I would watch Spider-Man on the floor, sitting Indian style the whole time, way back in the day, and then The Price is Right would come on. And I actually thought real people on TV could see me in my underwear. So what I would remember doing was actually running into the room once The Price is Right came on. And I'd be like, oh, they can't, they could see me, they could see me. But another reason is I love the history, his agility, always loved his shape and everything like that. And I hope that it inspires many others as well to, take part in cosplay and kind of do their thing and be creative and never stop doing you and never sell out. So I hope that gives you guys some positive motivation. Thank you.
Spidey's my hero because 1, he's a super funny guy. 2, he's really down to earth. 3, he's just an amazing person. Stunning. Spectacular even. And there's a lesson to him. It's like, no matter how many hardships you go through, you can still come out on top. It's not the end. And that's why I love him. That's why I cosplay Spidey.
Why Spider-Man my favorite? Well, everybody can't relate to being a billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. Everybody can't relate to being a government experiment. But everybody can relate to doing whatever you have to do to make ends meet, not always being the biggest guy in the fight, but somehow still getting it done. So why do I like Spidey? Because we're all Spidey.
Spider-Man is my favorite superhero because, well, he's been my favorite since I can remember. Since the 90s cartoons, really. Ever since then, he's been, well, a very important part of not only my childhood, but who I am to this day. Great power comes great responsibility is something I live by. He's paved the way to many of my favorites to this day. Even his clone, the Scarlet Spider. He's just really relatable to me and to most fans out there.
Hey there, YouTubers. It's me, Spidey Fantasy. Thanks so much for tuning in. Now, Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, well, for a couple of reasons. Aside from, well, assimilating the mantle myself, like many other webheads in this video, Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. I love his powers. I think they're absolutely amazing, no pun intended. And he carries this sense of responsibility. What he can do, my abilities, the powers that I have, aren't just for me, but it's to serve my community, to serve others around me, and I think that's a great quality. And, he always tries to find the good in every person. Whether you're a villain or a superhero, he always tries to find the good in each person that he encounters. And that's something that I try to live in my own life. He's very scientific, very smart guy, very intellectual, and I think that carries on and makes a great combination for his superheroism. And Spidey has one of the best sense of humors in the whole world. I mean, that's one of the things that distracts his enemies, and really makes him noticeable on page and on screen. And I think that's just the unique aspect to Spider-Man's character, and that's something that I love. Hey, What the? What happened to my suit? What is this? So, yeah, in a nutshell, that's why I love Spider-Man. Best costume in the world, my all-time favorite. Thanks so much for tuning in, webheads. I'll see you next Saturday.